Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Apologize, I'm running a couple minutes behind this morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. My name is Kata. Welcome to Kata B Fitness. And as you can see, I have my step bench. So today we are going to do a step and strength workout. We're going to do a strength workout basically, and we're going to use the step bench for the exercises. If you do not have a step bench, that is okay. You do not have to have one. You can absolutely do the exercises without a step bench. You can do some of the exercises if you have something sturdy like a footstool or something like that, but we are going to be doing some stepping up and down onto the bench, and you can just remain on the floor. And then we're also going to throw in some cardio bursts. So we're going to do 2 strength exercises, right and left sides, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. And then we're going to do a cardio burst, again, just 1 round of that, 45 seconds work and 15 seconds of rest. So go ahead and grab your step if you have it, get your dumbbells ready, grab something to drink, and we are going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of space. Like always, yes, we are going to tap our toes. Heels up, right, and left. All right, heels to the front. So if you're down on the floor, heels right here. If you have a bench, we're going to start getting used to that height. We're going to do a little bit more of a toe tap. Good hamstring curls, reach and pull. Now if you'd like, if you've got a bench nearby, you can add in step up and curl. But we're going to keep this nice good hamstring curl. Remember, right here is just fine. But if you've got a bench, you're going to step up and down. Go at your own speed. This is a little fast for me for step. Knees up, right here, lift, reach and pull. Same rules apply. You can stay on the floor for warming up, and then you can add in a little bit more of a step if you'd like. But this is just warming up. So I want you to do what feels good right here. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna do deadlifts right in the center. Down, 2, up, 2. So you can do hands sliding down the thighs, pull up your socks, hands on the hips, or you can take your hands lightly behind the ears. Good, keep it here. Down, 2, up, 2. Good, 2 more. Last one. All right, we're gonna squat it down right here. Down, 2, up, 2. This is a good one if you want to practice going deeper into your squats. You can straddle that bench, reach down, slow squats. We're just warming up. We're working on tall chest, reach it down. Couple more. Good, last one. Bring it in the center. We're gonna side step right here. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. So waking up that upper body. We're using a little bit of everything today. All right, bring it in the center, reach, cross the body. Let's take it up overhead, reach it, high to low. Back across, corner to corner. Reach it overhead. Bring it in the center, wood chops, feet hip width. Take it up and back. You can do skiers, arms on the side, or hands in the middle. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna lunge it forward right here. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Think about elbows a little bit out to the side. kind of angled down. 2 side lunges. We're going to take it side, hold it here. Reach and reach. A little bit of inner thigh stretching and mobility. 4, 3, 2. All right, bring it in the center, lunge it back, open and close. So we're dropping that back knee down towards the floor. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna march or we're gonna jog, your choice. Just getting those heart rates up just a little bit. 8, 7, 4, 3, jumping jacks out and in. Tap it out to the side, arms up overhead. If you're ready, full jumping jacks right here. Good, out, in. 4, 3, last exercise, bring it in, give yourself a little bit of room. We're gonna do this plank walkout. So we're gonna squat it down, walk it all the way out, nice good plank, and then we're gonna walk it all the way back. If you don't wanna go all the way to the floor, we're gonna squat it down, place our hands on the bench, walk ourselves back into a good plank, walk ourselves forwards, and stand up nice and tall. One thing I don't like about this particular bench, it's great for home use because it's a little smaller, but it's ridge, which is supposed to be so that you can have grip with your feet, but it does not feel good on your hands. Good, we're gonna do one more. So I'm hoping everybody gets about 4 or 5. Nice, good walkouts. And then we're going to bring it back up. Shake it out, grab yourself a quick drink of water. We're gonna get started with our workout today. We're gonna do a forward lunge with a wide curl to a wide overhead press. If that doesn't feel good, curl to press. We're gonna do one side only. Forward lunge onto the bench, forward lunge onto the floor. And then we're going to do a pulsing lunge, 3, 2, 1, and a knee drive. And then we're gonna do 2 rounds, right, left. And then we're gonna do a cardio burst, which is stepping over squats with a chest press. So we're gonna do forward lunge, wide curl to wide press, 3, 2, and 1. So hands are pointing kind of out, forward lunge, curl, wide press, take it back all on one side. So curl, wide press. If you need to, hammer curl, neutral grip. So remember, if you don't have a bench, you're gonna do this on the floor. So this is just a little bit different, keeping those arms nice and wide, coming up into the letter Y, and keeping our palms kind of pointing out towards the corners, out to the side for our curls. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 15 seconds rest. Same leg is gonna be on the bench. We're gonna do 3 pulsing lunges, and then we're gonna drive through with a nice good knee lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So take it, 3, 2, 1, knee drive. So 3, 2, 1, and drive. You can see I'm already a little bit tired. So you can do 3, 2, 1, and you can tap it at the top. So 3, 2, 1, push through and tap the toe. You're also welcome to drop the weights, focus on balance, and focus on getting that knee to drive up towards the ceiling. Full foot is on the step. So we don't want to push through the toes and the ball of the foot. We want to be able to push through that heel and that whole foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I'm going to come over to the other side, but we're going to do the exact same thing. Forward lunge, good curl to press. Open those arms out. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So forward step, drop, curl, wide press, push off. So adding in the step bench just adds a little bit more of a challenge for your legs. A little bit more of a balance challenge, a little bit more core. definitely more lower body. So we're working out, we're getting cardio in, even without the cardio bursts. Combining upper and lower body makes our heart have to work a little bit harder. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. I also like this one because you get a little bit of a stretch on the front of that back leg. So let's get that foot ready. Weight is in your front leg, back heel is lifted. Here we go, so we pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Drive through the heel. Take it back down. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good push. You can see I'm having a little trouble keeping my balance today. That's okay. Just tap the toe. You can use that other leg to help you out a little bit. 3. Push, nice and tall. Strain that leg, squeeze the glutes right at the top. 10 seconds to go. Nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. All right, single dumbbell. We're gonna do side stepping squats with a chest press over the bench. So you wanna make sure your foot's not right on the edge. You need a little over to the other side. Here we go, squat press, bring it in, press and in. Now if you don't have the bench, you're still going to do the step and the squat, but you're gonna keep it down and in. Can you drop the weight? Yes, you can. Press and press. We're trying to go quick. Know where your feet are going. Right here. 15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out, grab a quick drink of water. Gonna roll those shoulders. I'm already liking this workout, kind of. All right, we're gonna do single leg deadlift. If you have a bench, your back foot is gonna be on the bench. We're gonna do deadlift, front raise. Second exercise, we gotta use our brains. Squat, curtsy, squat, and kick, or knee, okay? If you're on the bench, we're gonna curtsy over. Squat, curtsy, squat, knee drive, okay? A little bit of thinking. Grab a weight that you can do a front raise with. Single leg deadlift. Back foot is gonna be on the bench. We're gonna take it down, up, front raise. Your time is officially on now. Now, if you don't have a bench, but you wanna challenge yourself and you wanna say, hey, am I doing this the right way? What you're gonna do is you're gonna be against a wall. Have that back foot against a wall, pressing. So this is a different way to do this. Down, up, nice good lift. So what we're trying to do is to get that front leg to do 90+% of the work. Really sit into those glutes, which we should be feeling after that first round of exercises. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I am choosing to do this one without dumbbells. It's a little bit of a new exercise and I'm on the bench. So squat, curtsy, squat, knee drive, okay? Here we go. Squat, cross behind, curtsy, squat, knee drive, down, curtsy, down, and knee. Same thing right here. Squat, curtsy, squat, knee drive. Good balance challenge. Down. So we're getting a lot of work, a lot of single leg today. 8 seconds. In addition to strengthening those legs. Single leg work, heart rate up. Good, bring it up, shake it out. Whew. Gonna do our deadlift with our single leg deadlift with our front raise on the other side. So back foot is up. Here we go. So good deadlift, bring it in. Nice, good front raise. Now the challenge for this is a lot of times we start to push our weight like we're trying to do a squat. Forward fold, hips back, stand nice and tall. Don't have a bench, kickstand deadlift right here. "15 seconds. So it's got a knee bend, it's got hips going back, a good hinge, but there's more forward fold and less sitting. Good job, bring it in. We're gonna repeat that second exercise, the combination on the other side. So squat, curtsy, squat, knee drive. Here we go. So squat, cross it, curtsy, squat, knee drive. Down, cross, down, and lift. If you are using a bench and you're like, I can't go that deep into a curtsy, squat, tap, squat, and lift. Good, we have about 12 seconds to go. We're gonna do a side leg lift, side raise. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Side leg lift, side raise. So if you don't have a bench, stand on the floor, lift, lift. If you do, lift, straddle, lift, and straddle. Can you do this body weight only? Yes, you can. This is meant to be a little bit faster, lighter weights, a little quicker, nice good heart rate. Remember your option right here. Can you do jacks? Yeah, you can do those too. 12 seconds. And then we just have one more round. Like I said, this one's kind of down and dirty. 15 minutes of total workout time. Last one. Grab a drink. Set those weights down, walk it around. So, next round. Push up with a renegade row. Body weight, grab dumbbells, and then our second exercise is going to be Russian twist, incline, push-ups, body weight renegade rows, or skip the push-up, just do the rows. I'd rather have the rows than the push-up. So, if you've got that bench, and you can be on your knees, I got to put something on my bench because otherwise it's super uncomfortable. So good position. Mine likes to slide. So I'm just going to go down and up, push up, grab my dumbbell, and I'm going to row in 3, 2, and 1. Good, 45 seconds. So push up, down and up, dumbbell, row to my pelvis. Now you can just focus on your rows. That is fine. You don't have to worry about doing the push-up part, especially since most of us tend to start getting into that forward rounded posture. Not just if you're old. Anybody that has a desk job or spends a lot of time looking forward, looking down. I noticed this just from sitting on my couch, looking at my phone. But a nice good push-up, nice good row. Incline makes it a little easier. 2 and 1. All right, Russian twist on the bench or on the floor. So we're gonna do single-sided, lean back. Here we go. So we're gonna take it center, side and center, side and center. Make it a little harder. Add a knee lift as we rotate. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, I want you to hold it, no rotation, and you're still gonna do that leg lift. But we're leaning back, trying to make the core do most of the work. If you're feeling this a lot in your quads and a lot in your hip flexors, you might need to work on core a little bit more, or you can try adjusting your position. Good, 5 more seconds. All right, going for our push-up with our renegade row. So give yourself a little bit of room. 2 and 1. Shoulders down, here we go, nice, good. Push up, down and up. Grab that dumbbell, row it to your pelvis. So you want to think about taking it back. I'm doing a little bit more of a tricep type push-up. Working on good shoulder blade stability. Elbows are pointing down towards my hips. Shoulders away from the ears. Brace my core. The hard part with this is sometimes we want to rotate and turn as we do the row. Get good core strength, hips are level. We want to think about using the core to keep our hips and torso parallel to the floor. Good job. Bring it in. We're going to go for Russian twist on the other side. Floor is great. Not a problem at all. So shoulders down and back. Lean back. Here we go. So start, option 1, center and over to the right hip. The farther back you go, a little more core you're going to get. If you want, lift the knee. Now I'm trying to make sure that I'm not lifting my knee over to the other side. I'm bringing it up right in the center. Again, osteoporosis, osteopenia, you're gonna hold it. The farther, the higher up you hold the dumbbell, the harder this is gonna be. So this is gonna be easier. This is harder. This is even harder, okay? What do we got? 5 seconds. Our cardio burst is going to be either mountain climbers or burpees. Good. All right, set it down. Option 1, mountain climbers, add an incline. Option 2 is our burpees. So mountain climbers, we hold it here. We're gonna jog it. 2, 1, good. Step it back, hop forwards, jump up. Step back, step or hop forwards, stand tall. Now you can stay down or you can do your mountain climbers. If you want to hop back, make sure we're not hopping back and dropping our hips. I'd rather hips be a little high than low. You can do arms up. Good, 12 seconds. No, I am not doing push-ups. I think we've done plenty, but if you want to add them in, you've got 5 more seconds. Last exercise for your workout today. All right, bring it in. Shake it out. Walk around. Grab a quick drink of water. This is a good opportunity. Clear your area. Give yourself a little bit of space. So that's our workout for today. That's it. Quick and easy. In and out in 30-ish minutes. It's because we got to do a little bit of a stretch. So if your heart rate is still high, I want you to walk it around and get your heart rate down. You can always pause. I think I have DVR set up. So you can pause, get your heart rate down, and join us when we're ready. Again, we're gonna do stretching. I'm gonna use the bench. You do not have to. So we're gonna bring it down, half kneeling stance. I'm going to take one of my legs and I'm gonna take it forwards so it's by the side of the bench. I'm gonna get into a nice good lunge position, and I'm just gonna go forward and back with my knee. So I'm gonna get a little bit of stretch in my knee, but I should feel that back hip get a little bit stretched out and then relax. So stretch and release. Good, now we're just gonna hold this position, the hand closest to that leg. We're gonna take it elbow down, and then we're gonna open to the ceiling. If you've done this stretch with me before, this is world's greatest stretch. It's a little bit easier on the bench than it is on the floor. Good, bring it in. We're gonna step that other foot back. We're going to sit our hips back to our heels, and we're gonna walk those hands forwards. If you're on the bench, we wanna have our elbows on the bench. You can scooch further forwards, but I want you to think about trying to drop your ears between your elbows, between your shoulders. So we're stretching out, sitting our hips back to our heels. This is child's pose or puppy. Good, we're gonna bring it back up, hands back on the bench, other side, same thing. Take that foot forward, good lunge position. Brace your core, shoulders tall, and we're gonna push that front knee forwards, and we're gonna think about dropping that back hip down towards the floor. Now I'm doing a little bit of mobility, so I'm not bouncing, but I am going forwards and back, stretch and release. If you want to stretch and hold, that's perfectly fine as well. Good, now we're gonna bring it in. We're gonna do that world's greatest stretch. So again, we're gonna take that elbow down, open towards the ceiling. Got two more here. Good, take that hand back to the bench, take the knee back. We're gonna tuck our toes under, we're gonna lift our hips up, sit it back into a down dog. Drop our ears between our elbows again, and we're gonna add in a gentle heel drop, right then left. If you don't want to do head below the heart right now, you are welcome to hold an incline or a plank and still do the same thing, as long as you're focusing on stretching the hamstrings and the calves. Good, we're gonna carefully drop down to the knees again. Sit the hips back, reach those arms out, and if you're on a bench, I want you to have elbows on the bench, and I want you to think about giving yourself a nice good pat on the back, and then try to drop your ears between your elbows again. So we should be getting a nice good stretch under the armpits, under the triceps. If you do not have a bench, I just want you to reach those arms out as far as you can and add a little wiggle side to side, trying to drop it down. Good, release, bring it up. We're going to have a seat on the bench, on the floor, in a chair. I want you to take those legs straight out at a triangle, because I want you to give you a nice good pat on the back here. We're trying to work a little bit of core, and this is gonna add a little bit of a core challenge. This is a little bit harder to hold a good position than this. Good, same arm, bring it across the body, shoulders down, away from the ears. Good, bring it in, release, over to the other side, same thing. So nice good pat on the back, elbow up. Good, bring that arm down, shoulder down, bring it across the body. Add a gentle little pull. Get a good stretch. Good, release. We're going to now walk the feet in. So if you're sitting on a bench or on a chair, we're in a deep squat. If you were on the floor, I still want you to bring those feet in. We're gonna gently press those knees out. If you can, some people can't. That's okay. I want you to go into a deep squat position. So you can have something under your heels, you can have just something under your bum, and that can be yoga blocks. So we're just trying to open up those hips and get into that nice deep squat, deep stretch. So the best way to practice getting into this position is to find ways to get into this position where you can relax into it. I've done this sitting on a yoga block or a little step stool or even a footrest if you're really tall. Good. Last exercise we're going to do. Hands can be by your hips. They can be turned out to the side. It is a tabletop bridge. They can also be pointing back behind you. Knees bent, feet flat, shoulders down, and I want you to lift the hips off the ground. If this is something new to you, honestly, you're just going to try to get your hips off the ground. Weight is in your hands and your feet right here. If you can, we're going to bring it up into a tabletop bridge, and then we're going to release. If you're down on the floor, it's the same thing. Try different hand positions. Eventually, we want to try to open it up, but you're just going to lift up. You don't have to go very high. And if you're really tight, you're just going to kind of wobble forwards and backwards as long as the wrists are okay with this. So we're trying to stretch the front of our body, front of our chest, shoulders, biceps. Bring it down. Have a seat. We're just going to roll the shoulders. I'm going to take ear to shoulder, side to side. Just 2, 1. Bring it in. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Good. One more time. Big breath in and out. And you are all done. So I want you to give yourself a nice, good pat on the back. I think it was a nice, quick, intense workout. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can always give me a thumbs down. So thumbs up if you liked it, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you want to do more workouts like this, and hit the notification bell because it will notify you anytime I am going to go live or upload a video, stuff like that. So I hope you have a wonderful day whenever you are watching this, wonderful weekend if you are doing this with me on Saturday. I am going to go get cleaned up because we are doing a family breakfast today. So I hope to see you in class again. Bye.